Trojan family, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, we got to talk about the next domino or next decommitment that we think that can happen. Listen, we already saw Tom with the decommitment, and listen, we think that the commitment is coming. It's just right around the corner. You guys know he was at USC, decked out in the USC gear, and look, we already know it's straight up go time. That is a great sign for the USC football Trojans. So we already know Tom's commitment is on the way, and we all feel like that. Crystal balls came in. Now, we think the next domino that could fall could possibly be this guy right here. His name is Cody Greene. All right, for those who don't know who Cody Greene is, he is the number 25 player overall in the country. He's ranked the number 5 offensive tackle in the country, and he's ranked the number 4 player in the state of California with a 94 ranking. He is a 4-star prospect. Stands at 6'6", 285 pounds. He's highly sought after by multiple big-time schools. However, you guys know he is committed to Oregon, and I think he's the next guy that can possibly commit to decommit from Oregon just the same way as Jonas Williams, and he already committed to USC. The same way that Tom just decommitted, and he's trended toward USC, multiple crystal balls. I believe that Cody Greene is going to be that next one. Listen, it is a clear domino effect that's taking place right now for several different reasons. The momentum has already been put in play, and once that momentum comes, you guys see it, man. Recruits see it all over the country. I saw where a guy by the name of Chad Simmons, who's with On3, he said he put up a statement yesterday that said USC is hot. Like, when they're hot, they're hot. And I believe that once this heat continues to get turned up and the more momentum that USC continues to get, we're talking about over 100 recruits that were at practice just the other day. And so that alone is just saying a whole lot. So Cody Greene, he will be there. And from my understanding, these guys throw the pads on this weekend, and it's going to really be go time. He's going to be able to see this full effect. And listen, we're right in the backyard of modern day high school. Why would these guys even consider going anywhere else when the momentum is kicking up like this and we're already ranked the number 1 class in the country? I've always told you guys this. Seeing is believing. And you guys remember I told you that the narrative that used to be put out about USC now is officially changing. And we're seeing guys like Chad Simmons say USC's hot. Recruits start seeing that. Seeing is believing. And then now it's going to start manifesting into things like getting these big-time recruits, man. When you look at what USC is doing on the offensive line in this class, it's phenomenal. You see here on March 10th, we got this big-time commitment for John Fafita. And then, of course, you guys know the big one came yesterday. John Fafita, by the way, look at his body size. And that's what I want you guys to notice, the body size of these guys. And these are, I don't even consider these guys developmental guys because these are some big guys. I believe they have the tools. If you look at their film, some of these guys, you guys know, go underrated. But look at them, 6'6", 350 pounds, number 97 at his position. This is a big-time kid. And then, of course, you know, the one we got yesterday, Chase, 6'7", 291. The body's incredible. And then Isan Tafa, you guys know, very high on him. The next day, March 11th, he committed. I mean, that's just incredible. 6'4", 305 pounds, ranked a 4-star. Now, if we were to get a guy like Cody Greene, listen, man, we talking about almost putting a full offensive line out there. And I think USC will be stacked. So, look, we'll see what happens. But Cody Greene is coming to visit this weekend, and it's straight up go time. He could be the next one to decommit from Oregon and come and start trending toward USC way. Also, people send me things, and not only does Chad Simmons from On3, is he taking notice and the whole country's taking notice, they start talking about our recruiting, but you're looking at these message boards from the Ducks. Listen to what some of these guys say. They said first time ever, and this is, I guess, is a member that's on their chat board, but it says this: first time ever, I'm starting to question Dan Lennon and Milchild. USC is bullying them, and they aren't doing anything about it to stop it. Listen, we told you guys that once we get the collective and everything together, we told you guys that it's going to be straight up go time. All USC needed was somebody to implement some type of structure, strategy, and look, and purpose. And now we got all those things in a guy like Chad Bowden. And listen, it is really go time all across the board. The funds are there. everybody sees that, look, USC really is the place to be. Look, it's more than the place to be than Oregon. Let's just call it what it is. You go to Eugene, Oregon, or do you go to Playa del Rey, Marina del Rey, Santa Monica? I mean, look, the list could go on. And that's not bashing, but I'm just saying it's really the place to be. The opportunities, entertainment, so many things that you could do. So look, man, you guys can hit me in the comments. You guys can tell me what you think. And the proof is in the pudding. Look at the On3's rating. 24/7 Sports had it at #1 first. But now, look at this. On3, USC #1 in the Big Ten recruiting, hands down. Oregon 2nd, Ohio State 3rd, Penn State 4th, Maryland 5th, Illinois 6th, Iowa 7th, UCLA 8, Minnesota 9, Rutgers 10, Michigan 11, Nebraska 12, Michigan State 13, Washington 14, Wisconsin 15, Indiana 16, Northwestern 17, and Purdue 18. USC is at the top of the chain. And listen, it's really go time. So drop the comments, man. You guys tell me what you think. Big things are happening this weekend, and it's going to be go time, man. The guys going to put on the pads. We expecting big things. Hit me in the comments. Tell me what you think. Fight on, fight on, fight on.